Okay guys, Resiners sent me this. It's the resin organization table. Let's put it together. Here it is. Everything I need. Let's see, what do I need to put it together? There's an assembly video you can watch. Please check all components are in your package. Looks like everything I need right here. Okay, let's get started. Okay guys, let's put this together. It comes with this little tiny, it comes with everything you need, but it's all labeled. This would be called number 12. Here's your number 3 screws. So what we'll do, get a couple of these screws out. Where this line is, it'll match up with this line. So we'll go ahead and get that started right there. My husband said, if you want to wait, I'll help you put that together. But I want to put it together to show you guys how to do it. It just fits right into that screw. And all you do is twist it in there. I'll fast forward through some of this. Get the bottom screw started as well. But this part was part F, and this was part C or D. It says on the edge. So, get the screw in now. Okay. Now that those are both in, it'll sit like that. See how that's matched up like that? Okay, this is part F. This is part C right here. Okay, now that that's there, now we're gonna put this on. 2 more screws. Let's make sure. Yep, number 3. And it's the same, so I guess it doesn't matter. Okay, I've got them matched up. I'll screw those in. Righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. That's how you tighten it. But very easy to put together. So even if you're by yourself, get your instructions. It says exactly how to do it. Get that out of there. Do this one. Okay, it's in there. Nice. There's that part. The one that slides into there, step 2. Okay. Step 2 is G. It slides right in here. Well, I'm gonna turn it over so the G's on the inside. Plus, you can peel all your little stickers off. Okay, step 2 is done. Step 3, use a number 12 wrench. Attach part E to part F with 2 number 3 screws. Part G should match and be inserted into the groove on part E. Okay, this is just the other one we put in. Slide it right on there. And then we'll attach 2 screws to the other side. Get it turned toward you. Okay. Put 2 more screws. Screw that in. Nice. Now for the bottom one. Sweet. Okay, got that done. Okay, that was step 1 through 3. Now, on number 4, use a number 12 wrench to install part B on the already assembled part with 6 number 3 screws. So, it's going to tell us what number B is. And that's this right here. Those are stuck together. Okay. This is your number B. So what we'll do now, six of the number 3 screws. Now this part will line up right with this right here. So push that onto there and get our screws in there. Get these ones on the side also. Super cool. Okay, awesome guys. Woo-hoo. Get this one down here. What the instructions say at all. And this crafting table is super cool. It holds your gloves in an area. It holds your mica powders, your resin. It's got drawers to put stuff in. So, if you're like me and you just have stuff here and there, well, this is gonna kind of help you get a little organized. And everyone needs a little bit of organization in their life. I know I do. I like to, you know, you feel better when you're in an organized space. You know, it's not as stressful. And once it starts going together, it's just piece of cake. Okay, there's that one. Let's get this little screw in down here. Awesome. That is completed. All the way up to step 4. Step 5, sweet, we get to put the legs on. Use a number 11 wrench to install 2 brackets and 1 J-rod onto part F with 8 number 2 screws. Have it like this. Okay, these are the eye brackets. So this will go like this. But I need to find my J-rods. These are my J-rods. Open up these screws. Get these in here. I just try to finger tighten them a little bit so we can, it'll be a little easier. I'm holding it with the screwdriver and just twisting it on, which works just fine. Okay, got that. And go ahead and do the other one on the back side. Same thing. We're gonna hold it in with the screwdriver. We're gonna twist the pole. And we're gonna twist the J-rod. Get a good grip on your J-rod, then just start twisting it on there. If you have your screw held in place, it'll work just fine. Okay, there's that. I'm gonna get these held down here so they're flopping around on me. Okay, I haven't tightened them yet, but they're just in there. So let's go ahead and do this one. I was able to use my fingers to screw it in along the way. So we can finish tightening up all of our little sections. Now we can tighten these bottom parts. We need to add this other J-rod right here to help brace it. Okay, there's that side. did you see? I was trying to use a screwdriver. And you don't need to. You can just do it like this. Boom. Easy. I don't know why they have the screwdriver on the end. I guess you could do it that way. But this is definitely the way to do it. Now I'll tighten all of our stuff up. Sweet. Okay, that's done. Now we lean it on its side, like so. And we are up to part 7. Let's see, we need to install part H. So let's find part H. And this is part H. So where's our... Super easy to install. Believe me, if I can do it, you can do it. Okay, there's that side. 2 more screws for this other side. Right here. Done. Okay, now that we've got this bottom piece on, part H, that'll be the bottom shelf. You can sit stuff on. We'll be able to sit stuff on right here. Now, put the wheels on. How cool is that? It says, I think we just gotta twist them in. Use a number 10 wrench to install the roller 8 and roller 9. Okay, here's our number 10 wrench. If I can get that started in there. Yeah. Now you use your little wrench to go around this part. Just twist it in there. Onto this one. Okay, once you get it started, then you can just start twisting it. Okay, now for these two, same thing. Now for this one, this is my last wheel. You can twist all you want and it's not going to screw on. You have to make sure your screwdriver's on that bottom part underneath it. Twist it on. Okay, done. Now, that was part 8. On to part 9. Use a number 11 wrench to install 4 number 6 hooks with 4 number 1 screws. So, what we do is lift this up and get it turned over on its wheels. How simple is that? Oh, we got a cart that moves. These are your little hooks. 4 number 6 hooks with 4 number 1 screws. Number 6 hooks, your number 1 screws. Super simple. Okay, it's on there nice and tight, won't move. So if you want, go ahead and put this in there, like so. Stick it up to there. And you're done. Tighten it up there. Awesome. That is so cool. Extra hooks to hang stuff on. Boom. Done, guys. Now, install part A with number 6 5 steel rods. Here's our part A. Open up the little rods. Done. It just pushes in there. Number 5 rods are in. These just sit in here. And they just kind of pop on too. Boom. Super cool. Now, I'm sorry about my heater, it's kicked on. That was number 10. Now we're on to the last step. And that's putting in our unfolding drawers and adding the little handles. These will go inside the drawers. These are the drawers. You put them in the bottom, it makes the bottom hard. Slide them in. Same with the other one. Open it up, take all your corners off. Open it up. Put your piece inside. Done. Slide it in there. Nice. Pop that through. Hold the screw if you want and just tighten that part on until it's tight. Done. There's that one. Okay, same thing with this one. Put your screw in there. Hold your screw, twist on your little bowl. nice and tight. Awesome. I have an amazing little rack now. Look at that. Spins around. You guys can do this yourself. It's super easy. You saw me do it. All right, let's go set it up in my craft room. Okay guys, here it is. Super awesome. Your mica powders, your alcohol inks, your gloves. You can put resin back there, all kinds of little holders. Down below, I've got my G3 sitting, but you can have that. Say you have gallons of resin, you can have it down there. Your drawers, you can put whatever you want in. I can have some molds I don't want to get dusty. But yeah, it's awesome and I love it. And say you want to do a certain amount of micas or alcohol inks. You know, get them in here for the day. That way you won't be scrambling to find your colors and they won't be tipping over and falling because you'll have them right in here. But super awesome. I've got a link for this in my description, so if you're interested, check it out. I have a referral, and you can get a little discount if you guys want to get one of these for yourself. So I hope you have an amazing day, and I will see you later. Bye.